Hey Afro Canada Bud Sisters, it's Miss Weed Wiki coming to you, and I'm coming to you today with a tutorial and a mini kind of info session on the Argo Arizer. Okay, this is what the kind of box it comes in. Okay, the company's name is Arizer and the product is called Argo. Okay, that's the model. Basically, you use a device like this. It's very discreet, kind of looks like a pager, all right, from the 90s. Not that I ever had one, of course, but yeah, it looks like a pager, so it's pretty discreet. It even comes with a little carrying case that you can clip onto your belt if you needed to. And you use this to burn your flower, your bud. So say you got some, from OCS, or whatever your favorite flower bud is, that's what you would use in a vaporizer like this, okay? So you're using the same kind of weed you use in a pre-roll or, when you're making your own. It's just that instead of smoking a joint, you're ingesting it using one of these, okay? I want to say this was definitely about $200. It's pretty pricey, but not as pricey as other models. And I'm going off of memory. I'd have to really go back and check. And I've had it for about a year and a half. So basically what you do is you take the weed that you're going to use, you grind it like you would normally for a joint. See, that's my ground weed. This is some of Natalie's Skittles mixed in with a bit of my Romulan because I had some Romulan, which is an indica, left. Okay, Natalie grew the Skittles herself, so shout out to my favorite girl, Nat. Okay, you can find her on IG, by the way, as at Angry Housewife or Growing with Natalie, that she grows her own plants. There's your plug, girl. Anyway, that's how much you would basically burn at a time. Okay, so you fill up just the tip like that. Make it loose, not too tight. Okay, mine might be a bit tight, but we'll go with it for now. And then you put it in here and you turn it on and you put it up to, I have it going to about 395 to start, Fahrenheit, 395 degrees, all right? It gets to it pretty quickly. You charge it, by the way, whenever you're empty or down, just basically plugging it by the USB, the mini USB into it, the side, and this into the wall. And it charges in about an hour, really. It's a pretty quick charge. So yeah, once you get to temperature, you start just basically smoking and you're ready to go. I'm not a big cloud smoker, I'll be the first to tell you that, especially with my history of asthma. But what I like about this is it's smokeless. So I'm smoking this in my room. I have the window open and it's not really gonna leave a scent. The only scent that's left is what I'm exhaling. You're not smelling this burning in here unless you wanna bring your nose right to the unit itself. It's not exuding any smoke. And if you want to be even more smokeless, you can always exhale into a smoke buddy like I showed you the other day. And that way there is no residual smoke or scent immediately following your session with one of these. Okay, so this is the Arizer ARGO model. It's a vaporizer of flower only, okay? You cannot put shatter in this, you can't put resins in this. It's a deep metal chamber inside and it's pretty easy to clean actually. It comes with little tools as well, and after use you empty out the little jar of the remaining ash, scrape it, clean it out, and you're ready to go. All right, so this is it, my Arizer Argo. This is what I vape throughout the day with, or most of the time, because I don't roll joints often, especially in the winter. I don't always want to be freezing my ass out outside, okay, because it's still pretty cool. So hope you enjoyed this tutorial about Arizer, and if you have any questions or concerns, put them in the comments, okay? This is a Miss Weed Wiki tutorial coming at you in the Afro Canada Bud Sisters. Have a great one. Later.